Toad TV. Cheers.
Cheers. Morning, everybody.
I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make bags. I'm having sangria zinger in my lion cup because I'm feeling like a lion today.
I'm having buttermint in my Arizona mug because I'm feeling a bit like death.
Okay. Death warmed over next to me. All right, so.
Curly line going. It's the humidity.
Just wait. I'm sending you down into a steam bath. It's just going to get better.
Yeah. It's
Our
all
skin
going up off the
is going to
neck.
be so dewy by the time we're done. So, we're doing dyeing today. It gets kind of steamy down there. Okay, we had a bunch of comments and questions from yesterday. A couple people asked about the Triwizarding Tournament. So the Triwizarding Tournament is something we started last year. We give you a challenge at the beginning of the 3 months of the summer, June, July, and August. And we keep track of everybody who's participating. And then if you start the project, you get points. If you finish the project, you get more points. If you use Toad Hollow yarn, you get more points. And what we do is we randomly pick prizes over the 3 months. And then at the end, whoever has the most points gets the epic prize. Grand prize.
Hello.
Tabitha has arrived, in case you haven't noticed. So that is what the Triwizarding Tournament is.
And what happens is we release the patterns on the 1st of each month. We will let you know ahead of time needles, recommended needles, and weight of yarn, and whether the project would work well with a variegated or a solid, so that you can have a general idea of what yarn you're going to use, but nobody gets to know, except us, what the pattern is until the 1st. So
okay, so what we can...
Obviously, no started.
Right.
It has to be...
So we picked the 3 patterns. We finalized the 3 patterns. What we can tell you is you're going to need a DK in a tonal or a solid. You're going to need a DK in anything you want. It can be variegated or speckled.
And it works very well with variegated.
Right. And then you need a fingering. I'm almost positive the 3rd. Okay, this would be easier if I'm not trying to balance a cat on my lap.
Hey, come here.
Wrong one. Hi, honey. It will not work unless everybody has a little bit of Tabitha on them. Okay, you will need a fingering weight with...
And you can choose to go all one color or use multiple colors.
Right. Okay, so those are the 3 things that you're going to need for June, July, and August. We will let you know. So,
and we're gonna...
that is not all for 1 month.
Right.
1 month is going to be the DK solid or semi-solid. 1 month is going to be DK whatever you want, and then the 3rd month is going to be the fingering.
Right. And we are going to open signups next week in the Facebook group, the Crafting with the Toads Facebook group. If you are not on Facebook and you would like to participate, just email us at toadhollowNJ@gmail.com. Facebook seems to be the easiest place to gather the most amount of people.
Okay.
And I do realize that some people are not. And we will be running the hashtag through Instagram and things like that. But as far as signups are concerned, the easiest place is going to be the Facebook group.
Right.
So, but I understand people don't want to be on Facebook. So just let us know, because we're not trying to exclude anybody.
Also, I noticed that Tina answered somebody and said if you check the hashtag TH Triwizarding 19, you'll see what people were working on last year. So, last year we
promise no bobbles.
No bobbles.
we were very careful. No bobbles.
So last year we did a cowl,
a pair of socks, and a shawl.
And a shawl. Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. They're good patterns. We're trying to find crochet patterns to match. If I can't find crochet patterns that work, we may just open it up that you can pick a crochet pattern that
kind of
matches what we're knitting. But we are trying to include crocheters as well, because last year we did not. So we do want to get everybody involved. I have one. I just have to see whether I think it's going to be too involved.
Okay. And
we do try and keep it to a smallish project so that it is very, very feasible that you can finish it in 30 days. With
Also,
everything else going on.
Right. 2 of the patterns are free, and 1 of them you'll have to pay for, but it isn't very expensive.
Right.
Okay. All right. So that is the Triwizarding Tournament.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
You can come in and out as you like.
Yes.
So you can still win prizes if you decide you only want to do the June one, or if when we release the July one, you're like, I just don't want to do that. That's fine. You got points for June. You're still in the main thing. The best way to win the grand prize, obviously, is to do all 3 and use our yarn.
Right.
But
you don't have to.
Right.
Okay. All right. We had a whole bunch of people asking us for color combinations, and we are going to work on that and get that to you probably tomorrow, so that we do not have those for today, but we're working on them.
We have a very busy day today. So.
Okay, so Karen says she loves the autumn colors. We mentioned Haunted Hayride and Falling Leaves, but they're showing up as sold out on the website for Sock Toad. We will be relisting them for Sock Toad. Normally, we would not have them listed until August because there are fall colors, but since we're not doing shows and everything is kind of different this year, we're kind of opening everything up. So we just didn't get those. We will get them. Also, she says, as a suggestion, when she began knitting a few years ago, her first project was the Road Scarf. It introduced her to knitting, purling, and different stitches. It was great. She didn't get bored. So blocking is a must with it, but it's the Road Scarf. So if anybody is a new knitter and would like to look into that, that might be something to do. Okay, so that's Bremen. We have to do that. Somebody is working on a Miss Babs Make-Along Festival of Stitches and would love to use one of our yarns, but wants Hagrid's umbrella.
We'll get back to you on that.
Okay. It is not going to be dyed within the next couple of weeks just because of everything that we have to do.
And I'm kind of leaning towards it might be a version of Hagrid's umbrella. I don't think I kept good notes on Hagrid's umbrella. That's what we're getting to.
Okay.
So, I don't know whether I can duplicate it.
But we do have good notes on Fairy Mouse, which uses some of the same colors.
Yeah.
And is even prettier in my mind. So that might be Fairy Mouse maybe making a reappearance. Okay. Angela has the blues and the greens. Angela, we will get back to you tomorrow with your city limits to give you a couple more. Okay, so Susan says to the new knitter, there's a free scarf pattern on Ravelry that is called Beginner's Stitch Sampler Scarf by Christina Tucker that she's working on now. Susan is a relatively new knitter, and she is working on this as well as a pullover that I goaded her into. So for somebody who's starting...
And then abandoned.
No. I worked on it yesterday.
Right.
You cut me to the quick.
We knit yesterday.
Yeah, we actually did.
I got 5 rows on a sleeve done.
Yeah, I got 2 rows done on the... But it's 2 rows further than I got before.
I had to relearn how to knit. It's been so long.
Okay. Kate says she loves her Emma yarn. Can we recommend a light cowl that would be good for spring? Yes. Preferably something suitable for a beginner. All right. We talk about this all the time, but it's a great knitting thing for beginners. This is Knitting at the Library. Even though she did it in 5 different colors, you can do it in whatever color. You can do it all in one color if you like. The thing with knitting patterns, and I know a lot of new knitters think that they have to follow exactly what is written. I was like that when we started. If you see something and you have a yarn that you love and you don't want to mix it, you can always do it in one color.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to have all 5 colors. So if you wanted to do this, this is Knitting at the Library by iRock Knits.
And she designed it to teach knitting at the library. So it's a great beginner pattern because each section you're learning a different stitch.
Right.
So you can just do it all up in Emma. It would be absolutely gorgeous. And you can follow her. Ours is much bigger because we use bigger needles, and I did a longer repeat per section. Her section is only about 14 rows per section. So the original will be just a little bit shorter.
Right.
So that your one skein of yarn will be perfect for it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because this is 5 mini skeins, 6 mini skeins. So this is just over 1 skein of yarn.
Right.
So that you'll have more than enough yarn to do it. If you like your cowl looser, not as close to your neck, then just up the size of your needle by 1 or 2. So if it calls for a 4, go up to a 5 or 6, depending on how loose around the neck you want it.
Right. And if you have any questions about the pattern or anything like that, feel free to email us.
Yeah, because both of us have knit it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Michelle, we will take on crab picking tomorrow. Okay. Mary Ellen says that she thinks we need Toad Hollow Yarniac t-shirts and pins.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We just need something. We need to design something.
Right, but that is, I love that idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Jessica says she loves the get combos for the city limits idea. If she held them double with mohair, if we were going to dye mohair.
Okay, I'm picking up subtle hints from everybody. I may be getting this wrong. I think you might want us to dye mohair.
Oh my goodness.
Because Tina just about lost her damn mind over the Surrey alpaca.
So, all right. Are they coming into our yard?
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah, I think they must be turning around. We're not expecting them, are we? No. We're getting a pool.
The pool guys.
The pool guys are here to put in our pool that we didn't know about.
A pool? You guys are great.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks for the house down the street.
Okay, so
we have a giant pool across the street.
It's called the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know why all these people are... Well, actually, I do, because pools don't have sharks in them. Yeah. I'm just going to stick that out there. Okay, so... all right, so... the new base will be done in whatever colors you would like us to do it in, so we can do it. The new mohair base. We will be able to dye it.
Yes, we are going to... We are actually testing it today. So we're going to see whether the color, if the color comes close to the original color the way it is on the merino, then we can just open up all the listings and just make it as a dye to order, and then just make it as an option. But if it's going to if the color is going to be significantly different, then we want you to be able to see it. So we might have to do each color separately.
Okay. Also, she said, could we do the colors in a DK base too? Yes. All our colors can be done in DK. If it's not listed as part of the listing, just get in touch with us. It means we haven't updated it yet, but we can do all of them.
Yeah, almost all our colors should, I'm not saying they are, but they should on the website have the option to drop down to pick sock, DK, or sweater.
I know that Cinderella and Bippity do not.
Right.
I don't know that the Flower Fairies do. There are a couple that may not. So if there's one that you want, just shoot us an email.
Get in touch.
Yeah. Okay. Margarita says, if we're going to try dyeing the Surrey alpaca, we'll be dyeing Moonstone in it. Margarita, Moonstone is available in everything. We will be dyeing Moonstone in everything
until the day I die.
Yes. Okay, Bernadette says, totally off yarn topic. She knows that we're Tiny Chef fans. Have you ordered your Tiny Chef doll? Oh, have we ever? Yes, we did. The minute we saw it.
We saw that listing 3 weeks ago or whatever, and we're like, oh,
yep. Not only
one for us, one for the sister.
Yep, we got one for sister number 3 too. So yes, we're getting our Tiny Chef.
I cannot wait. There will be an unboxing.
Yes.
If you watch the Tiny Chef, you know what that is.
I love him so much. Oh my god, I love him so much. Okay. Margaret says, thank you for answering the question about the potions colorway. She tries to stay away from beige with her skin tone. So, what I was thinking was, if you take a solid color, one of the solid colors that is in potions, if you really love potions, like Carrisford, and I think we sent all of minis that we're going to twist up for the Harry Potter mini kits. But right, so if you have potions and you don't want anything beige near your face, if you do the border in something like Carrisford that will go beautifully with this, then you've got the green up next to you, and then you've got the potions as the main body of it. If green is not your color, let us know.
We're doing up a deep blue.
We've got Les Rêves, an old Les Rêves, but red would look, oh God, red would be gorgeous with that.
This is Dementor's Kiss if you want to go really dark, but we're going to have a tonal that's going to be that blue soon.
What about Wolf?
She has one beige. I don't know whether she wants brown. Oh, but that looks good.
Yeah, that does. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're
not going to do color combinations today.
We do have some colors that would be good to go as a tonal that you would use as your border, and then go from there. All right, Elaine says that she's really excited to hear about the Survivor finale, what we thought about it. We're giving everybody a chance to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it early next week, right?
Right.
Because we do have thoughts.
Yes.
We definitely have thoughts.
And we did love this season as well.
Yeah.
We thought the season was perfect.
Okay, so Donna says, Moonstone, Surrey, Alpaca, and Silk, gimme, gimme, gimme. I've been wanting to try Surrey Alpaca, and I believe it would be so pretty. She will practice patience by taking deep, relaxing breaths. Okay. So... we're going to try dyeing some today.
Not in Moonstone.
Not in Moonstone, but we'll show you. It'll be dry on Sunday.
Actually, the mohair dries really fast.
Okay, we may be able to show you tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see. Okay? All right. Corliss and Susie Q. Scott both wanted to know about doing crochet. Corliss wanted to know crochet shawls, and Susie wanted to know, can you crochet with our yarn? Yes, you most definitely can crochet with our yarn. She wants to make a lap blanket, and she says, do you dye black yarn? We have the Circus Only Comes at Night, which is it's a total black, and that's listed, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Susie, I responded to you directly on YouTube and gave you the link to the Circus Only Comes at Night.
Okay, so we do have that. And we will put together some ideas, because we do have a couple of crochet items that people have done as samples for us that we can show you, and then we also we can find some other things with some. Oh, and Kathy says that her dishwasher is filled with food items, as are all the kitchen drawers, cupboards, and shelves.
It took me a second I'm like, is she responding to the right podcast? And I'm like, oh, right, because we are stockpiling.
Right. Okay. So I totally understand, because she says she doesn't know where she put everything. I have a safe place where I put things.
Right.
It moves. I have no idea where it is.
The Harry Potter mini skein sets are there. Just gotta find them.
I've lost so many things, and we move a lot, so you would think I would find them. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
I honestly don't. I've lost so many things. There's a safe place somewhere, and
it might be the dishwasher, because we don't use it. So.
Right? Okay. All right. Those are my questions and comments for today.
Rachel sent us the
that's right. That's right.
Pattern. So if you want to pull that up.
All right. So yesterday we were showing you the Boom Stripes shawl
by Rachel Turkleton.
Okay.
Which is gorgeous.
It is, and she has given you guys a pattern, a coupon code for 20% discount on the pattern. It's Toad 20, capital TOAD 20.
I will down below put the link to the pattern and then the code as well, so that you can just link right to it. It's a gorgeous pattern. Takes 3 colors. It looks like a really fun knit. So,
yeah, and we are going to. I think we're going to do June's colors
in the fairy tale.
Yeah. For the fairy tale, I think we're going to do that in this shawl. So we will be showing that to you soon. But that, if you guys want to do it,
yeah, if you guys are looking for a fun new pattern, that's a good one to do.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. It's so pretty. So and you can use a variegated one for the main color, and then 2 solids for the stripes. So that'll be fun. Yep. So thank you so much, Rachel.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing it with everybody, and hopefully everybody will have something that they can use to make it.
Right.
All right. Okay, I think that does it.
Okay.
All right, we are off. We are...
Got lots of dyeing to do.
Yeah, bound and determined to be downstairs in about 20 minutes to get everything going so that we can get this day going.
Yeah.
And
the plan is to dye all the yarn, make a couple bags, and knit. Look at her face.
I laugh at you.
We'll start with dyeing all the yarn.
My goal is to dye all the yarn. Full stop.
Oh, and we have to make ice cream.
Oh, we got an ice cream maker. So hopefully we're going to be able to tell you about that.
I blame Susan. So,
Yes.
have a great day, everybody.